B&D Turf Cars is the largest golf cart dealer in the Omaha Council Bluffs area for sales, service, customs, and rentals with over 60 years of experience in the community. See our in-stock carts online from trusted brands like Easy Go and Cushman. Our factory-trained experts will build that tricked-out custom order you've always wanted and can maintain your vehicle to keep you going for the next adventure. Whether you're looking for a simple electric cart, utility work vehicle, or custom, B&D Turf Cars can get you there. That's how we roll.
My family is what matters. Always has been. The family you choose and the family you create. That's why I do it. Why I put on the uniform and serve. I do it to give them a future. Because no matter what I do, I always put my family first. So I can plan for their tomorrow by taking care of today.
A financial future worthy of your service.
The Mattress King's tax refund and overstock sale is going on now. Save big with twin mattresses starting at $68. Full mattresses starting at $148 and queens starting at $198. Save up to $1,000 on qualified Serta iComfort mattresses and adjustable bases. Save up to 50% off MSRP on all overstock refrigerators. Hurry in for our limited edition iComfort Queen mattress for only $9.99. Shop all Serta brands and more only at the Mattress King, 13311 Millard Avenue in Omaha.
Hey neighbor, you're back.
Hey, you're back!
Joint or back pain doesn't have to be a setback, it can be your comeback. The experts at Nebraska Orthopedic and Sports Medicine can get you back in the game of life. Their approach to personalized and efficient care helps you choose the treatment that's best for you. Start your comeback at Nebraska Orthopedic and Sports Medicine today.
Oh, you're back all right.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, we can bring your projects to life, help you tackle everything in one place, and get it done quickly, all with exceptional service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
B&D Turf Cars is the largest golf cart dealer in the Omaha Council Bluffs area for sales, service, customs, and rentals with over 60 years of experience in the community. See our in-stock carts online from trusted brands like Easy Go and Cushman. Our factory-trained experts will build that tricked-out custom order you've always wanted and can maintain your vehicle to keep you going for the next adventure. Whether you're looking for a simple electric cart, utility work vehicle, or custom, B&D Turf Cars can get you there. That's how we roll.
My family is what matters. Always has been. The family you choose and the family you create. That's why I do it. Why I put on the uniform and serve. I do it to give them a future. Because no matter what I do, I always put my family first. So I can plan for their tomorrow by taking care of today.
A financial future worthy of your service.
The Mattress King's tax refund and overstock sale is going on now. Save big with twin mattresses starting at $68. Full mattresses starting at $148 and queens starting at $198. Save up to $1,000 on qualified Serta iComfort mattresses and adjustable bases. Save up to 50% off MSRP on all overstock refrigerators. Hurry in for our limited edition iComfort Queen mattress for only $9.99. Shop all Serta brands and more only at the Mattress King, 13311 Millard Avenue in Omaha.
Hey neighbor, you're back.
Hey, you're back!
Joint or back pain doesn't have to be a setback, it can be your comeback. The experts at Nebraska Orthopedic and Sports Medicine can get you back in the game of life. Their approach to personalized and efficient care helps you choose the treatment that's best for you. Start your comeback at Nebraska Orthopedic and Sports Medicine today.
Oh, you're back all right.
From the moment you walk into PostNet, we've got your back. From design and printing to shipping and more, we can bring your projects to life, help you tackle everything in one place, and get it done quickly, all with exceptional service. We're more than just a place to get things done. We're your people.
Ring your bell, stomp your feet. Everybody get ready for the Omaha beef. Football's what I come to see, and I'm hungry for some beef. Talk about beef.
Hello, beef fans, and welcome to Beef Stew, the official pregame show of your Omaha Beef. I'm Richard Tiemann, of course, and with me today is Chef Jones. How you doing, Chef?
Awesome.
Excellent. We are in here at Firewater Bar and Grill, which is also where you can catch the Coach's Show every Monday from 6 to 7 all season long. But we're not here to talk about the Coach's Show. We're here to cook up some beef stew. And right now, Coach is fixing up something special. Smells like victory. If you smell what the Coach is cooking. I have always wanted to do that. Perfect timing. The way this works is that we have the basics of the stew, quite literally the meat and the potatoes of it. We've got the meat, which is the players and the coaching staff. We've got the potatoes and the veggies, which are the practices. We've got the playbooks, the culture that you've built in the locker room, and it's all simmering in the broth that is the beef organization. So we need some key ingredients, Coach, and we don't have your average ingredients. We've got defense.
Yep, definitely.
We've got offense.
Absolutely.
We've got special teams.
Yes.
And clock management.
Yep.
And I know you're going to love this one. We've got turnovers.
Turnovers. Key.
So here's 5 of them. What are your 3 key ingredients to victory? Because you guys haven't played in a year. It's a non-league opponent and the first game of the season. So.
Well, the biggest key is definitely going to be turnovers. I think early on, being in the first preseason game for us, that's a quick way to change the game and get ahead of your opponents because we'll be able to apply some pressure. We'll do some things to put pressure right away to see if that center is able to snap that ball efficiently the whole game. So turnovers.
Sprinkle some turnovers in there.
Some turnover. I think we need a lot of that. We can feel, we just. All right.
All right. What is your second key ingredient to victory?
Well, coming in and being the first game, for me, is definitely special teams.
Special teams. All right.
Right.
Add as needed.
This is one of the most underrated aspects of the game, I think, in indoor football that people don't treat the same way as offense and defense. And I treat all three of my teams equally. And I think on special teams, with some of the speed that we have, we'll be able to, break and return some balls and get some great field position. I think, kicking is definitely a big part of it. Every chance you can put points on the board is key in indoor football because a 21-point lead is nothing with 5 minutes on the clock. They change. Yeah. So we'll put some special teams. We'll put quite a bit of that in there. I think, I don't know, high blood pressure, maybe.
Kickers need love too, folks. So we're all about special teams. Yes. And the final key ingredient for this first matchup of the season.
Always. I love it. My favorite I've always done has always been defense.
All right. So we've got the defense here. Go ahead and grind however much defense you want.
We're going to need that defense in there because one of the things I'm big on, especially in indoor football, is defense is getting interceptions for touchdowns. And we've been able to live off of that the last season that we were able to play. I mean, we average a bunch of turnovers. We're probably second in turnovers. And many games, some games we scored 2 touchdowns. And I think that's key. And these are the 3 ingredients. If you look at, to me, you look at Super Bowl games, you look at any big games, when people are able to take advantage of special teams and defense and turnovers, that's the key. That's always the deciding factor in the game. That's kind of that hidden thing. You look at the score and you go, why is the score so lopsided? If you go look at turnovers, I guarantee you that somebody's winning the plus turnover margin by 2 or 3, and that's going to be the key. So.
All right, so we're going to give this a quick stir here. Oh, yeah. Oh, and yep, just for everyone watching, there is, in fact, stew in there, so,
Give it a few minutes to see if you're still standing.
You know what, Coach? That's good beef stew.
Absolutely.
All right, folks, we will see you pregame every home game with a new recipe for successful beef stew. We're looking to put one in the win column, cooking up a W for you, the beef fans. And we are here at Firewater Bar and Grill, where you can also catch the Coach's Show every Monday, 6 to 7 p.m. all season long. So for Chef Jones, I'm Richard Tiemann. Go beef.
Go beef all day long.
Ring your bell, stomp your feet. Everybody get ready for the Omaha beef. Football's what I come to see, and I'm hungry for some beef. Talk about beef, 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 beef.
deep. Lawson for Ed Thompson, and he goes in for the touchdown.
Physicians have trained among some of the top medicine experts and training facilities in the country. They place a great deal of value on each and every opportunity they have to assist patients regain their quality of life they deserve. Call them today, 402-488-3322.
When I hired Bathfitter, I got a new bathtub that I love. It's made with the same quality materials they used in luxury hotels. It's great. Even my mom thinks so.
I love your new tub, sweetie.
Trouble is, when she visits, she thinks she's staying in a 5-star hotel.
Could I get fresh towels?
Yes, Mom! Mom.
From luxury hotels to homeowners, Bathfitter exceeds expectations. Transform your bathroom in as little as one day. Visit bathfitter.com to learn more and book your free in-home consultation.
We've all heard the old saying, you're the company that you keep, and in everything they do at Valley Marine, their goal is to be the company that you keep, that helpful friend you call with a problem, that place you just drop by to say hello and share a laugh. Their dealership is comprised of an incredible team of people, all boaters like yourselves, with a common purpose, to give you, the customer, the very best on water. It's simple, really, the golden rule. Treat others the way you would like to be treated. Call today, 402-704-4961, or visit their website at valleymarine.net.
Everybody get ready for the Omaha beef. Football's what I come to see, and I'm hungry for some beef. Talk about beef, 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 beef. Let's talk about beef, 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 beef. Let's talk about beef.
We're with the head coach Marvin Jones before Omaha tries to kick off the season again. 2021 exhibition preseason non-league game here tonight against the Sioux Crusaders. You've had a couple weeks of camp, coach, and a lot of things going on. You had 35 guys. Just kind of tell us what you are looking at and trying to accomplish here tonight.
Well, right now, just kind of getting these guys used to the field. A lot of these guys haven't played indoors, so just getting the feel for that. Not try to show too much tonight. Just come out. I just want guys to do the basic things, the foundation, fundamentals that we're teaching. And, just get a good game in and hopefully create some situations, some first downs, some third downs, some special situations so we can get experience with that. So I hopefully we can just create as many game-type situations and scenarios to put these guys in to see how they respond.
It's literally been 55 weeks since this team has taken the field. Non-football activities. What have you seen when these guys came into camp? I mean, were they still in shape? I mean, did they lose a step? How much of that did you notice with the unique circumstances of the season?
Well, I've been fortunate to have a bunch of guys that have come in that are younger guys, that are hungry, guys fresh out of college. But I would say probably after we got through the first 2 of days, I think a lot of the rust came off, and I've made the comment several times that I think that the group that I have here, as far as learning, is far ahead of any of the guys that I've had in the past.
You're getting ready for league games begin a week from now, and you're starting immediately with a team that's already 2-0. That's the Salina Liberty next week. How do you think, I mean, that's where the season ended last full season. That's really the goal, was to improve on them. What are you seeing right now in closing that gap of 2019?
Well, one of the things about Salina is that, I mean, Haran's a dang good coach, and he knows how to recruit well, and he's been able to keep that nucleus of that team together. So that's a very important thing. But I think us coming in this game, just being vanilla, just getting out of here, trying to get out of here with a W, not showing too much. I mean, they don't know what to expect from us. I mean, we've had 2 weeks to kind of see them. So us is just try to show, not to show as much tonight. Be able to add some stuff going against them, but I look for a game. I mean, these guys, we want to go to a championship or go to the playoff. These people we got to beat. So.
Have to be down to 25 next week before you play. I know you got pretty much figured out where you're going to go, most likely. Is there any key?
Everybody get ready for the Omaha beef. Football's what I come to see, and I'm hungry for some beef. Talk about beef, 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 beef. Let's talk about beef, 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 beef. Let's talk about beef.
Mr. Porky Butts Blaine Hunter, he grew up barbecuing in South Texas from a very young age. He was helping his dad check eating the temps of fires as soon as he could help. The passion that would happen in the world of low and smoke pit smoking. Over 27 years of experience combined with culinary education from Johnson & Wales and FVTC culinary schools, he started competing professionally in the barbecue circuit in 2013. 5 short years later, he's accumulated one of the most impressive resumes on the barbecue circuit across the country. You have to try it today. 154th just north of Maple and at PorkyButtsBBQ.com.
Hey beef fans, our official car rental company, Budget Car and Truck Rental of Nebraska, has convenient locations throughout Omaha, Lincoln, and Grand Island to serve you. Budget is locally owned and operated and provides friendly service. Choose from a wide selection of cars, trucks, SUVs, minivans, cargo, and passenger vans. Budget is celebrating beef fans by offering a 20% discount. Visit budgetnebraska.com now to book a reservation. Use the promo code BEEF and never miss a beef game.
Attention craft beer fans, at Pint 9, they're committed to tradition and innovation. They stand on the tradition of brewers before them to create aroma-driven American ales and complex Belgian beers. They appreciate fine German lagers and English session ales, but they also crave the innovation of one-off batches and barrel aging. Their beers are highly fermentable and highly digestible while being scientifically sound and artfully executed. They hope you enjoy drinking their beers as much as they enjoy brewing them. Visit their website today. It's pint9brewing.com. Cheers.
Everybody get ready for the Omaha beef. Football's what I come to see, and I'm hungry for some beef. Talk about beef, 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 beef. Let's talk about beef, 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 beef. Let's talk about beef.
Us is just try to show, not to show as much tonight. Be able to add some stuff going against them, but I look for a game. I mean, these guys, we want to go to a championship or go to the playoff. These people we got to beat. I'm telling you that right now. Running back, got some new guys on the O-line. I think that'll be battling. That looks pretty good. I think across the board we look pretty. I've been able to muster up enough guys to create competition at pretty much every position. I mean, defensive backfield is. I mean, it's unbelievable competition there. The D-line, same guys I had before. I'm expecting big things from them guys. But I think your biggest battle is going to
keys keep everybody healthy, and it's tough, sometimes even non-contact injuries in the sport when the guys haven't been playing a whole lot. But look forward to finally getting back on the field here tonight.
Yeah, me too. It's been a long time. I'm really excited about it. And anybody that's not excited about not having football in the last 55 weeks shouldn't be playing football. But, man, I'm excited. Can't wait to get going and, finally get a game under our belt and see where we stand and what work we got to do moving forward.
Good luck tonight, head coach.
All right, thank you, sir. Have a great evening.
That was the head coach of the Omaha Beef, Marvin Jones, before tonight's contest. So much knowledge there. We had to break it up into 2 segments there, so apologize for a little technical glitches here. It is game number 1 when we come back. We'll be moments from kickoff here on the Boomer Sports Network. Sports Bar, Grill, and Keno doubles as a comfortable neighborhood bar with an aural entertainment provided by state-of-the-art Bose sound system with a digital jukebox accessing over 250,000 songs. Jersey Sports Bar, Grill, and Keno offers over 20 local and international beers on tap and dozens more by the bottle. Full liquor and wine selection as well. Live Keno where you can win up to $50,000 in cash. Leather Keno chairs, darts, video games, and a staff that prides itself on prompt, friendly, indulgent service. It sets them apart from the run-of-the-mill sports bars. See for yourself. 501 Olson Drive in Papillion. The Marine Corps' mission reflects every Marine's purpose. In essence, our nation is that purpose. In our world, in ourselves, and in our way, there are conflicts, challenges, and obstacles that must be fought confidently and defeated convincingly for our nation to prevail. These looming battles come in many forms and occur on many fronts, but each comes down to a critical choice: to demand victory or accept defeat, to pull together or fall apart, to give in or cave in. It's a decision each Marine conveys to our nation with each battle won. Join today, be one of the few, the proud, the United States Marines. Marines.com.
Hungry for a quality fried fish meal? Head over to Luffy's Fried Fish, located off of 72nd Street here in Omaha. Luffy serves a variety of appetizing dishes that will satisfy your hunger. Enjoy your meal and leave fully satisfied. Luffy's Fried Fish, proud sponsor of the Omaha Beef.
See the Trainer offers a full line of in-stock bracing, home health, and rehabilitation products. Whether your pain results from a chronic condition or an acute injury, they're dedicated to improving your quality of life. Their knowledgeable staff will do their best in assisting you in selecting the appropriate product to best fit your needs. In-stock products for orthopedic, sports medicine, rehabilitation, home health, and patient education. Visit See the Trainer. They've got you covered. Visit them today, 131st and West Dodge Road, or online at seethetrainer.com. It is time. We're back at the Slaughterhouse Ralston Arena, doing our part to get back to a little bit of normalcy, as they say. Kirk Heyer, I'll tell you what, it's been 55 weeks ago that we were sitting right here. I come back up, and you're still sitting here, so we might as well play a game, huh?
That's right. I mean, I forgot to go home.
Wearing the same thing, too, I believe. Coin tosses are going on, but it's great to be back here and see a little bit of football. If you followed the Beef last year, they played the preseason game a little bit earlier in the season in March, and then that was it. As we all know, things derailed quickly everywhere, and it's a chance to get back here. So one game in basically the last 2 years. And the newest part is our partnership here on the Boomer Sports Network. We are thrilled to death that you can listen to us any way you want. 94.5 FM, 1420 AM, myboomerradio.com. Or just come out to the game as well here at the Slaughterhouse. We will be on Boomer Radio, home and away games all season long, and coaches shows live from the Firewater Bar and Grill over at the Comfort Inn at 70th and Grover. That takes place 6 o'clock on Monday nights of game weeks.
Well, you know, just like everything else, you can come and see us and be here live. I mean, it's great atmosphere. Hopefully we'll have a very good team this year and go toward the championship.
Good crowd here tonight. This is usually what is referred to as an exhibition game, but what the league did this year, because of a shortened schedule, they're actually playing a non-league game that will count in the standings, will not count towards tiebreakers. A slate of games last weekend as 3 teams got wins in week number 1. Salina played Wichita last night in the first league game and was victorious over Wichita. Salina's already 2-0. We're already chasing the Liberty.
Yeah. And I remember the last trip down there wasn't a whole lot of fun.
Well, we'll get to relive the happy memories next Saturday night already as we will head down to Salina. You coming down there? You haven't checked your social calendar that far out yet, have you?
No, but I remember the way. And there's a couple places down there that we can't speed through.
Yeah, we do know that. And we'll do our best to play by the rules when we go down there. But back to this, we are ready to kick off the 2021 indoor season. The Omaha Beef professional indoor team. 35-man rosters coming into tonight. The opponent is the Sioux Crusaders out of Iowa. They are an outdoor semi-pro team, if you will, but they play 9-man rules. They're pretty good out of SPFL, the Southern Plains Football League. In fact, was the 2019 champions of that league. And now actually have a little bit of indoor experience as they did play the non-league game last week against Sioux City. The Bandits were victorious. Ball's on the tee. We'll have a kickoff. Jeremy Reynolds puts it into play. It's fielded in the end zone and brought out immediately. Stopped at the 5-yard line. Good kickoff coverage for Marvin Jones. Special teams. He talked about how important that is. And they'll bring it out to the 5-yard line. Indoor rules, even if you don't get out to the 5, that's as far back as they'll let you start. And the Crusaders will have the ball first from their own 5-yard line. We'll get a chance to see Marvin Jones' defense, which is his pride and joy, being an ex-all-pro linebacker with the New York Jets. So not a full slate. They've already made some adjustments and cuts. They've only suited up 26 players here tonight. So we will get a pretty good idea of what Marvin Jones has. And if you're in the arena or watching on the Champions Indoor Football Network, since they usually do suit up 35 for this game, the defense will be wearing the black jerseys, orange jerseys for the offense, and some mixture for the special teams. Do not have 35 jerseys for the entire squad. At quarterback is Caleb Tinkelberg. We saw him last week, a little bit of a scramble, and he gets some good pressure in the backfield. It's thrown incomplete. If you were watching the game a week ago up in Sioux City, they adjusted the rules a little bit up there, had no contact. As you can see on the first play, that's not the rules they are going to play by tonight. Full contact rules and tackling and whatnot as Sioux Crusaders have a game under their belts.
Yeah, because that last play was forehand touch.
It was all 4 of them, right? 2nd down and 10. No gain on the play. 2 men in high motion getting near the line of scrimmage. Here's the pass rush. Has the man just picked off. And nothing but green turf and take it to the end zone. Chris Perry.
Chris Perry, huh?
No surprise right there. Mid-season form. Chris Perry, the longtime Beef defensive back wide receiver out of Michigan, a fan favorite. Picks it off, returns it nearly 15 yards. Score for the Beef, 6 on the board. As we're just over a minute into play. Little new rule this year, clock will run until the last 5 minutes of the half, even on point after, so the clock will continue to run at a quick score for Omaha. Chris Perry, 15-yard on the pick 6. Beef fans hoping to see a lot of that. He knows how to run that ball. He'll return kicks. He'll play a little wide receiver, sometimes running back as well. Versatile athlete in the indoor game. Jeremy Reynolds comes in to kick. He's a local player out of Norfolk who will play here tonight and maybe get some action throughout the season. Botch snap, they'll try to run the fire drill as McKenby Carney is not able to get it in, and the point after attempt is obviously no good. 12:56 remaining here in the first quarter of play. Omaha has struck first on the defensive side of the ball. A 15-yard interception return for a touchdown. Omaha is out in front 6-0, and you had to wonder, Kirk, is it, what would the intensity be like with the lack of action over the last, several months? Well, Chris Perry is ready to play.
He was ready too, but they also had a good pass rush. He had good pressure.
That's something that Marvin Jones' defense has shown quite a bit. He will be defensive coordinator still. He took over as head coach last season, actually a little bit towards the end of 2019. This should be the first full season he has been in place. He had what he felt was a very talented roster in 2020, but did not get to see a whole lot of it. Much of that offense and defense is back in place here in Omaha, and give them a chance to gel. We'll talk about some of the free agent acquisitions since 2019, a team that went to the conference championship game where they did fall to Salina Liberty 44-42 to end the 2019 season. Reynolds puts the ball on the tee. He's going to do a low kick. It's fielded at the 10, out to the 20, out to midfield. Pretty good return for the Empire, and a nice hit as well defensively. Marshawn Verschure comes in and stops the return after 15 yards on the return. And the Sioux Empire will start at midfield right at the 25-yard line. Ferguson on the return for the Empire. 12:48 and counting. We are in the opening quarter of play. Back in action at Ralston Arena on the Boomer Sports Network. Thanks for joining us here tonight. Sioux Empire went 2 plays in their first offensive drive before throwing the interception for a touchdown. Men in motion. Nice crossing pattern and complete inside Beef territory. It's out to the 16-yard line, 9 yards on the completion. A nice little pitch and catch on first down, picks up 9. Second down and 1 for Sioux. This was a quarterback, as we said. This is a very good team in the outdoor game in their league, and they got a little indoor experience last week. Tinkleberg drops it off, and they get inside the red zone, the 10, the 5, couple missed tackles, and he finds the end zone. It's a touchdown for the Sioux Empire, and they answer on offense.
There's a play that they had 3 receivers to the right and threw the ball on the backside. So as the defense rotated, wasn't anybody there.
We talked about they did have a little bit of a chance to see what they had in the indoor game and get their legs under them with the exhibition contest last week up in Sioux City against the Bandits. And right there, that's a nice play as you see the replay. A couple missed tackles didn't hurt, as well as a touchdown by Nick Lawrence is the first score of the game for the Sioux Empire, and they actually have a chance to take the lead with the extra point as we're tied at 6. Tyler Brody, the left-footed kicker, in for the PAT attempt. Ball is down, rushes in, and it's blocked, and that will be blown dead. And with 11:02 remaining here in the first quarter, both teams have scored, and we are deadlocked at 6. So the Sioux Empire have come to play here tonight.
They learned something from that first drive.
What was that?
Well, don't throw towards Chris
Don't throw
Perry.
to the orange guys, right?
That's right.
We're wearing the white jerseys, and they responded well. So a nice 25-yard drive by the Sioux Empire. And they have tied this game at 6. We have yet to see the Omaha offense on the field. We'll get a chance right here. And speaking of number 3, it looks like Chris Perry will come in to return this kickoff. And we'll see a lot of that during the regular season. As we mentioned, Omaha only suiting up 26 here tonight. Has made some early decisions already. And, not a lot of bench. Even to begin with in the indoor game, they'll go to 25 players and make 21 active on game day. But like in the NFL and college, you don't have a deep bench to empty in some of these games if you get that opportunity.
Right, and you have the opportunity, like with Chris Perry, that can do 2 different things. I mean, be a great defensive back and a good wide receiver also. So
Chris Perry is back deep along with Rashad Pargo, a free agent acquisition before the 2020 season from Salina. Low squib kick, and Pargo's going to get a shot. He picks it up at the 5, out to the 10, cuts outside to the 25, out to midfield, tries to find a lane. He's into Empire territory, inside the 20, and tackled down at the 19-yard line, and Omaha will have good field position for their first offensive possession of 2021. Rashad Pargo, another talented wide receiver for Omaha, and we saw a lot of him with Salina in 2019, and that's a pair of free agent acquisitions that Omaha took from Salina on offense.
And he's also a pretty competent quarterback also.
Speaking of quarterbacks and free agent signings from Salina, here's another one. At quarterback, Andrew Jackson. He led the Liberty into the CIF championship game in 2019. Omaha signed him in the offseason before 2020. He did play that exhibition game, and he's back here tonight. He puts the men in motion, looks downfield, has time, and it's complete along the near side. Tyler Jones, the wide receiver, makes a catch. Jones, out of Marion University, makes a catch. It's going to be good for about 4 yards. It'll be second down and 6, ball at the 15-yard line. 5 minutes into this contest, we are tied up at 6. First offensive possession for Omaha. Defense putting the first 6 on the board for the Beef. Andrew Jackson, the quarterback, is going to change the play up at the line of scrimmage. Play clock is under 5. He's going to have to hurry up. It's down to 2. He puts the men in motion, and he gets it off. And he throws over to the right side. Good defensive coverage, but a good catch made again. It's Anthony Jones. They'll give him the forward progress to the 12-yard line. It's good for another 3 yards. It will be third down and about 3 to go. Good coverage, though, defensively by the Empire.
Very good and very good tough tackling, too. He stopped him right in his tracks.
Yeah, didn't get a whole lot more after he made that completion. And now Omaha will have to see what they can do on third down. It's third down and a long 2. We've got movement before the snap. They let the play go. It is handed off, and Kenny Miles shuffles and dances into the end zone. I believe it's offsides as they did not blow it dead, so this play should stand. Our referee tonight is Vernon Brakefield. He is talking with the Sioux Empire head coach, so we'll see if the options are going to be for the Sioux Empire, which would indicate a penalty on Omaha. We'll wait for the call, and it is on Sioux Empire. Brakefield explaining what the violation was to the Empire. It's a legal defense, and that's something that's tough for teams that come and don't usually play indoor. There's a couple variations on defense you cannot do, and that was one of them right there, but I think they're offsides as well. There's a couple things going on that play. Either way, it's a touchdown for Omaha. So first offensive touchdown of the game for the Beef. They are up 12-6. Here's Jeremy Reynolds for his first kick attempt with Omaha. Ball is down. The kick is up, and that kick is good. 8:59 remaining in quarter number 1. There's a timeout on the field. We will take it with them. You're listening to Omaha Beef football all season long. It's game number 1 here on the Boomer Sports Network. DBS Burke. Who are they, might you ask? Well, if you own a business in the metro area, they could be one of your best friends. They are one of the best local printers for quality digital, commercial, and wide format printing in the metro area. They service clients across the Midwest and specialize in small-scale digital products, direct marketing, and integration. Print solutions, direct marketing, integrated solutions, and fulfillment. They've got you covered. Visit them at dbsburke.com or drop by their office right here in Omaha, 89th and 8th Street. That's DBS Burke. Comfort Inn and Suites on 70th and Grover is Omaha's freshest hotel with a great central location. Just completed a total hotel renovation. They feature rooms and suites that include high-speed internet access, free full hot cooked breakfast daily. They feature the on-site Firewater Grill. It's the home of the Omaha Beef Coaches Show on Monday nights, serving local favorites daily. Hotel is located just off I-80 at 72nd Street, within minutes to several attractions and businesses including the Furniture Mart, UNO, Horseman's Park, Funplex, Rolls Arena, and also the new Baxter Arena. The hotel is located with a short drive, CenturyLink, Henry Dorley Zoo, downtown Omaha, and Omaha's Eppley Airfield. Also, if you're visiting for the College World Series, the Berkshire Hathaway meeting, Mahoff Music Festival, Taste of Omaha, Nebraska Balloon and Wine Festival, Jazz on the Green, Shakespeare on the Green, or any of those, you'll find the Comfort Inn centrally located within minutes of each one of these. Make your reservations today. Call them 531-213-4085 or book online choicehotels.com. Omaha Mattress King showroom in Millard has many mattresses right on display. They're a locally owned chain of mattress stores that offers quality at a great price. They have adjustable beds, queen mattresses, king beds, twin beds, full and king and queen mattresses as well. Fast delivery. Come and see what they have on sale. They also have great financing to get you into that mattress that you want. Visit them today online, omahamattressking.com, or in person. They're right off Millard Avenue in downtown Millard. Hey, you've got a car, but now we need to make it a cool car. One place to go in town, In Phase Car Audio. Welcome back to Ralston Arena. It's the Slaughterhouse. 13-6. Omaha Beef out in front, opening game of the 2021 season. Reynolds puts the ball in the plate. It's a squib kick. Nice bounce. Fielded inside the 5. On the run to the 10, the 15, out to the 20. Not a bad run back for the Empire. That's Ricky Gutierrez. who picks up about 16 on the return. They spot the ball at the 20-yard line, and the Crusaders will start right there. They started the last drive at the 25. It turned into a touchdown.
Yeah, and the kick is a bouncer and whatever. I mean, if you time it right, you get your momentum. You're doing really, really well, and it was a good return.
You're seeing a lot of teams option to keep the ball on the ground because of the tough return. Also remember, if it goes over the back wall without touching the boards, or it goes over the boards without touching the field, it'll come out to the 25-yard line. New rule, though, if you put it between the uprights, it's a single point and goes to the 5. That could come into play late in the game. Men in motion, low snap. Picked up by the quarterback. A little scramble turns a bad play into something good as Tinkelberg picks up about 3 yards. And it'll be 2nd down and 7. Tinkelberg a little, he's got some legs there and can turn some plays on the ground as well.
We've seen the bugaboo of a lot of things is a bad snap, bouncing it back. We've seen a couple, 2 or 3 for each team.
So Tinkelberg, 1 touchdown pass. That was on the last drive. Faces 2nd down and 8. 8 minutes to go. Has plenty of time, and he had a man, but a nice defensive play coming in and broken up. Bickabee Curdy comes in. Boy, he had his eyes on that and got the hand on it. It looked like it was going to be a nice completed pass again for the Empire. So the pass breakup, we heard Marvin Jones at the pregame talk about how talented his defensive backs are this year. That was a preview of what we'll see this season. On the pass breakup, brings up 3rd down and 8, 7:29 remaining, first quarter of play. Empire trying to keep this drive alive. There's a flag on the play. The pass is thrown. It is incomplete. And I believe that this penalty is going to go against the Empire. If that's the case, Omaha is likely to decline. Let's get the call from the field.
Legal defense. The linebacker was moving at the snap. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Stan corrected that. Play was called a legal defense on Omaha. Vernon explained it pretty well. That's a rule in indoor. Linebacker cannot be in motion at the snap. The other rule, he has to be at least 5 yards off the line of scrimmage unless they're inside the 5-yard line. Then he could be as far away from the ball as they are the goal line. So that's what you'll see most of the time when it comes to legal defense infractions. It's a 5-yard penalty. Repeat the down, and now inside Beef territory. It's 3rd down and 3 at the 23. Men in motion. A direct step to the running back, and he's got a little bit of room. He's going to get 1st down yardage. Inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. They needed 3. He picked up about 4. And a nice little mix up there with the direct snap. Caught the Beef defense and got the 1st down. So the Crusaders inside Beef territory for the 2nd straight drive. They're at the 20-yard line with 6:45 remaining here. And we have a whistle as they get the change reset. Vernon admonishes the chain gang. Oh, he's not messing around. Opening game. He's ready to go. Actually, he did the game last week, so this is game number 2 for Vernon. He was up at Sioux City a week ago. Low snap on 1st down. Quick. And it's picked up again. It's number 3. He wants to see if he get another one, but he can't get away. But he's got his 2nd interception of the night for Chris Perry. But he was thinking 6 as soon as he got that one. Not a lot of pass rush, but those DBs, Marvin Jones was talking about the whole camp, how talented they are. There's a lot of experience, obviously, with Chris Perry and some young, talented guys that are learning as well. And Perry's playing like a wide receiver there in the backfield here tonight for the Omaha defense.
Well, that's good for us because this is a passing league.
I've heard that. 8 men on the field for both teams if you're new to the indoor game. Modifications, 3 on the offensive defensive line. 1 linebacker for the defense, and the rest will usually go into defensive back positions. Omaha on offense, 3 offensive linemen, quarterback obviously, running back, and 2 or 3 wide receivers. Now, in this league, there is a tight end. One of the linemen can declare before the snap, and then they are an eligible receiver. The only time you can pass to a fat guy is Kirk Heyer.
That's right.
We'll point out. We haven't seen a lot of teams take advantage of that, as there's a drone down in the field right now, but Vernon talking with the coaches here. Not sure what the discussion is about, but both teams, coaches are talking with the officiating crew before we get this one back into play. As a reminder, this is a non-conference game, but counts in the standings. Every team except Oklahoma had one on their schedule. And speaking of Oklahoma, you've been around. You see Oklahoma moved to Dodge City.
I had heard that.
So we'll talk about that at halftime, as there's a sudden franchise relocation, and the CIF is back in Dodge City as the Law return to play immediately here in 2021. Marvin Jones gets his explanation, and he's out on the field. I don't think he liked the explanation, but that's the one he's going to get, and the Beef will take over. They're at the Sioux 23-yard line for their second offensive possession. Andrew puts the men in motion. Low snap, wants to go for it all, throws into the end zone. Double coverage. Tried to find a receiver in the back. It was Tyler Jones. Had to throw it far to keep it away from the defense, but it was incomplete. It'll be second down.
Yeah, that was his chance to try to throw the man open. He threw it away from the defenders, let the receiver try to make the play. Almost did.
So they're getting Andrew Jackson a few throwing opportunities early in this game. I was not expecting to see a whole lot of passing here tonight. I think they want to run a few plays to get the rust off here. And on second down, they'll put in there again. It's complete near the 10-yard line. Anthony Jones Jr. is the receiver. Good for a first down, 13 yards on the catch. Actually, they're going to spot it at the 11-yard line. It'll be a first down for Omaha. Tyler Jones on the reception out of Central Missouri. He suited up last year, but was a rookie before that. Here's the handoff. He's got some room on the near side. Pushed into the board and out of bounds. That was Kenny Miles on the handoff. Picks up 8 yards on first down. And it'll be second down and short at the 3-yard line for Omaha. Miles, a running back out of the college, DuPage, 6'1", 225 pounds. In essence, his rookie season, he was signed up for 2020 with the Beef. Second down and 2, 4.5 to go. Opening quarter, men in motion, low snap. Jackson picks it up, nice pass rush. He dances away, has a man in the end zone. It's off the fingertips. That one should have been caught, but Tyler Jones, I think, had too much time before the ball got to him and could not bring it in. It'll be third down. I will say, Sioux Empire has some guys in coverage on all of these. They're not easy passes for Omaha, but that was one that Jackson thought he had completed. Jones just could not bring it in for the score. Third down and 2. The ball is at the 3. They can get a first down just outside the goal line. 3:48 and counting. 12, or make that 13-6 Omaha. They'll keep it on the ground. Straight up the middle. And he does not get the end zone, but he will get the first down yardage. That's Kenny Miles again out of the College of DuPage. It was third down and 2. He picks up 2. It'll be first and goal for Omaha from 1 yard out. Well, you have to figure Marvin Jones will probably just hand it off to Miles and see if he can finish off the drive. We'll see what they are thinking. Jackson lined up in the pistol with Miles, puts the men into motion. Here's the handoff to Miles. He'll go right up the middle, and it's a touchdown for Omaha. So Miles with the 1 yard carry for the score at the 3:04 mark here of the first quarter, and Omaha is out in front, 19-6. Nice easy finish for Miles. Put the men into motion, a little distraction, but I think everybody knew that ball was going to be handed off between the tackles, and Miles finished it off. So Jeremy Reynolds comes in. He's 1 for 1 on extra points out of Arizona Western. He played a little bit in the IFL, most recently with the Danger. We had him in camp a couple years ago, released him, and then he did go kick in Grand Island, and that kick is up and good. 2:22 remaining here in the first quarter of play. Omaha comfortably out in front now, 20-6. Timeout on the field. We will take one with them. We'll be right back. You're listening to Omaha Beef Professional Indoor Football on the Boomer Sports Network. At First Command Financial Services, they are committed to coaching our nation's military families become financially disciplined and confident. They pride themselves on helping clients get financially squared away from the start of their military careers all the way to retirement and beyond. Give them a call today. It's 402-291-3040 or visit them on their website at firstcommand.com. Proud sponsors of Omaha Beef Professional Indoor Football. Certified Piedmontese beef is a healthier beef that offers customers unbelievable tenderness and flavor. With fewer calories, less fat, and higher protein per ounce than beef from other breeds, it's an ideal source of lean and delicious protein for today's increasingly health-conscious customer. A serving of certified Piedmontese beef has even fewer calories, ounce for ounce, than salmon, yet it challenges prime-grade beef and tenderness. You've got to check it out. Go online, Piedmontese, Piedmontese.com. These days, it is busy all of the time. We all have our schedules packed constantly, but there's some things you just have to go take care of, and one of them is getting a haircut. Go get a Great Clip haircut at Great Clips. They make it easy. Men, women, and kids, they take care of everybody. You can go there, find the newest hairstyles, but do it on your schedule. They're open evenings, weekends, and best of all, no appointment necessary. Drop by Great Clips today for your next haircut. Proud sponsor of the Omaha Beef. Back at the Slaughterhouse for the first time in 2021. Todd Walkenhorst, Kirk Heyer, Tom Cortor helping out here. Press row of the Boomer Press Row at Ralston Arena. We got the boom box in the end zone. I know you can win tickets throughout the week on Boomer. Looking forward to having people out here all week. You're listening to KOBM Omaha, 94.5 FM, 1420 AM, and on myboomerradio.com. Beef out in front, 20-6. Reynolds puts it on the ground for the kick. It's fielded at the 5. It's out to the 15. A flag comes in from the back, and we'll see if there's a legal block if they're going to bring that one back, Kirk.
We have a low T flag on the field. That flag is brought to you by our partners at Mentality. Your testosterone.
So we wait for the call. It will be a block in the back on the return. And they'll make that half the distance and back it up to the 8-yard line. So that's where the Sioux will start. They were tied at 6. 2 unanswered touchdowns for Omaha. Find themselves trailing now 20-6 with 2:14 remaining here in the first quarter of play. First down for the Empire. They start their own 8. Men are in motion. We have movement before the snap. And I believe they got Omaha jumping. And it will be a offsides penalty on Omaha, so that'll be 5 yards for the Sioux. They'll make it first down and 5. So they move it out to the 13-yard line. It's first down and 5. Sioux will line up all receivers on the left side. 2 men in high motion. Quarterback drops back, pass rush, and he's going to be tackled at the 4-yard line as that defense put the pressure on and sacks him for a loss. Tinkelberg did not have a chance. Loss of 4 yards on the play. They mark it just inside the 5-yard line. Be second down and 12. Tinkelberg out of the gun. Two wideouts on each side, men in motion. Here comes the beef again. Tinkelberg is going to have to scramble out. He's going to keep it out to the 5, the 10. Has room, 15 up the far sideline, out to midfield, where he hits a wall at the 25-yard line. Nice job. We said he's got some legs that get him out of trouble. And 21 yards on the scramble makes it a first down at midfield.
Yeah, he is hard to bring down. He's a
first down, midfield, 30 seconds to go. First quarter of play. Sioux trail 20-6. Here's the rush again. He has a man across the middle. It is complete to Ricky Gutierrez. That's good for about 5 yards, maybe 6, just inside the 20-yard line. It'll be second down, as I believe the first quarter is going to come to an end. So a lot of action here in quarter number 1. And the Beef, after 15 minutes, are out in front, 20-6. We'll be back quarter number 2. You're listening to Omaha Beef Indoor Football on the Boomer Sports Network. Attention craft beer fans, at Pint 9, they're committed to tradition and innovation. They stand on the tradition of brewers before them to create aroma-driven American ales and complex Belgian beers. They appreciate fine German lagers and English session ales, but they also crave the innovation of one-off batches and barrel aging. Their beers are highly fermentable and highly digestible while being scientifically sound and artfully executed. They hope you enjoy drinking their beers as much as they enjoy brewing them. Visit their website today. It's pint9brewing.com. Cheers. Mr. Porky Butts, Blaine Hunter, he grew up barbecuing in South Texas from a very young age. He was helping his dad check eating the temps of fires as soon as he could help. The passion that would happen in the world of low and smoke pit smoking. Over 27 years of experience combined with culinary education from Johnson & Wales and FVTC culinary schools, he started competing professionally in the barbecue circuit in 2013. 5 short years later, he's accumulated one of the most impressive resumes on the barbecue circuit across the country. You have to try it today. 154th just north of Maple, and at PorkyButtsBBQ.com. At Titanium, their customers are a top priority. They're passionate about the Omaha HVAC services they provide, and they want you to be. At Titanium, their customers are a top priority. They're passionate about the Omaha HVAC services they provide, and they want you to be comfortable with their results. They've been in Omaha heating and cooling industry long enough to know that your satisfaction is what. Whether it's small-scale digital printing projects or a high-volume, high-end offset print project, DBS Burke has the proper equipment and craftsman-level machine operators to produce your message beyond your expectations. Find out why DBS Burke is the best source for mailing services, kitting, and fulfillment, wide-format printing projects such as posters, banners, signs, and signage. Call them today, 402-455-1200, or visit dbsburke.com. Back to the Slaughterhouse, Ralston Arena. Todd Walkenhorst, Kirk Heyer, Tom Corator. Omaha Beef 2021 out in front of this non-league opponent. The Sioux Empire is 20-6 as we begin quarter number 2. Sioux is on the drive. It's second down and 4 at the Beef 19. Tinkelberg will keep it, fakes the handoff, and is into the boards at the 17-yard line. Pickup of 2, but there's a flag on the play. We'll see if this comes back.
We have a low T flag on the field. That flag is brought to you by our partners at Mentality, your testosterone professionals here.
Officials talk about it. Let's get the call.
Illegal defense.
It's illegal defense on Omaha.
Not head up on a player with inside the belt. It's a 5-yard penalty.
It's going to go against the Beef.
First down.
When you're inside the belt, which is between the tackles, you have to line up on player. Marvin Jones wants a little clarification on that, comes out to discuss. But you'll see a lot of illegal defense calls. It's a 5-yard penalty. It'll be good enough for a first down. See a lot of illegal defensive calls, especially early in the game, or early in the season, Kirk. You got a quizzical look on your face like you're not sure about that one, as it's now 1st and 10 at the 14. Men in motion. Tinkelberg, hard snap. He's going to get a free play. looks into the end zone, throws it up, and ends up in the seats. But it's going to be another penalty, as I believe you got Omaha jumping, and it's going to get a free 5 yards.
Football in the crowd. Once again, the football is brought to you by courtesy Beardmore Auto, where more and more is Beardmore, the official auto dealership of the Omaha Bears.
Offside on the defense. Number 8. 5-yard penalty. First down.
So back-to-back penalties on Omaha, helping out the Empire, but they've been moving the ball pretty well. And 2 interceptions, though, have been the key for Omaha. One return for a touchdown for their first score. First down and 5. Tinkelberg on the run. He's got room on the near side. Another flag as he's pushed into the boards at the 5-yard line. And we'll see what this penalty is. And Tinkelberg, we talk about him running around, but again, this is an outdoor team. He's taking those boards pretty well for a player that obviously doesn't see a lot of walls in the outdoor game.
No, he does seem to run pretty well. I mean, he's good balance.
And not afraid of that sideline. That's what a lot of times you'll see from those guys, but he's attacking the boundary as this hold goes against the Empire. They'll back him up to the 19-yard line. So 10-yard penalty. Be first down and 15. Penalties on the last 3 plays, a little sloppy here early in quarter number 2. Tinkelberg puts the men in high motion, nearly off sides. Here comes their pass rush again, and he runs free, stays on his feet. Nice second effort. Picks up. Oh, he actually loses a yard, but he's going to lose about 5. He got out of that first wave of coverage. And Marvin Jones isn't going to set a lot of pressure tonight, but they're ready to rush.
Well, and it was a good move by Bivens. He took an inside rush and was almost there.
Carl Bivens, 3rd year with Omaha, really growing into nice defensive end for Marvin Jones. Second down and 17. The Empire is going backwards. Tinkelberg wants to go downfield and just led his receiver, Cody Burkhoff, a little bit too much. It was a nice design play, a slant back across the flat, but he just got a little bit in front of him. I think he's a little surprised how open he got. Those defensive backs have not been given a lot of room for him to throw those passes here early in this contest. Got a timeout being taken. Omaha's going to take it or Sioux is going to take it before this 3rd down and 17 with 13:11 to go. We'll take a timeout with them. When we come back, it'll be 3rd and long for the Sioux.
Ozzy Sports Bar and Grill. It's a locally owned, family-friendly sports bar striving to be everything a neighborhood spot should be. Enjoy their delicious homemade food and casual atmosphere while you watch your favorite games or just catch up with family and friends. Whether it's group gathering, business meeting, dining by the huge open-air patio, partying with all your friends and family, they do it all. At Ozzy's Roadhouse, they want their place to be there anytime you need it. Visit them today online, Ozzy'sRoadhouse.com, or in person, 127th Westport Parkway in La Vista.
McAllister's Deli is known for great food, wide variety, exceptional customer service, and its famous sweet tea. Plus, it's family friendly. Whether you're in the mood for a sandwich, spud, soup, or salad, the menu is a real winner. Oh, and if you're ever in a time crunch, there's no need to settle. McAllister's offers online and app ordering. Choose your favorites, submit the order, and head on over. Your freshly prepared meal will be ready when you need it, just how you like it. What are you waiting for? Stop by 603 South 72nd Street and enjoy a delicious meal today.
3rd down and 17. Here comes the pass rush to Sioux. Can't get it away. And we have a flag on the play right between the tackles. We'll see if it's a hold. But good pass rush by Omaha on the 3rd down and long.
We have a legal twist.
It's going to be a legal twist, and that'll be against the defense. So they'll get to replay that down.
5-yard penalty.
And mark off 5 yards, be 3rd down 12. Kirk, explain the illegal twist.
It was just like it's a defensive line cha-cha.
There you go. I think that's what it says in the rule book.
Yeah. No, it is what it is. It's a twist.
You got to stay straight up.
Comes down, comes around.
Ball's at the 16-yard line. It's 3rd down and 12. The Empire need to get near the 5-yard line. Tinkelberg, he's got a man in the corner. He throws it up for grabs. It's brought down I think he caught it. He did.
Yes,
It's a
he did.
touchdown. Wow, a nice play. Tinkelberg to Brett Delaney. And the Sioux have scored their second touchdown on offense here tonight. It is 20-12. That was a nice fade pattern into that back corner. Yeah, quarterbacks like that. I thought he was going to go a little bit deeper and try to play that wall. That's what they like to do because the defensive back then can't get behind him. But he jumped up, out-jumped a couple defensive backs, and brought it down for the score.
Yeah, with the defensive backs who were in front of the receiver, and they just didn't get up high enough.
They're going to go for two. Men in motion. Nice little crossing pattern, and it is good. It is 20-14.
The Crusaders take the lead, 25-20.
So it's 20-14, 12:08 remaining. As the Crusaders put up their second touchdown of the game, 12:08 to go. We'll be right back. You're listening to Omaha Beef Football on the Boomer Sports Network.
Beef fans, have you tried CBD products yet? Well, if you haven't, now's the time. And our friends over at Peaceful Roads, they're the ones to try it with. They have one goal, and that's to strive to create the highest quality CBD products available. Whether you purchase them online or at the local store, they pride themselves in offering products at a price people can afford, allowing you to take full advantage of what CBD has to offer. Find a store today. Visit their website at peacefulroads.com. That's peacefulroads.com. Omaha Mattress King showroom in Millard has many mattresses right on display. They're a locally owned chain of mattress stores that offers quality at a great price. They have adjustable beds, queen mattresses, king beds, twin beds, full and king and queen mattresses as well. Fast delivery. Come and see what they have on sale. They also have great financing to get you into that mattress that you want. Visit them today online, omahamattressking.com, or in person. They're right off Millard Avenue in downtown Millard. Back at Ralston Arena on the Boomer Sports Network and on the CIF Network on the YouTube platform if you're joining us there as well. And the Sioux Empire came to play tonight. We have a decent ball game. It's 20-14. They put it into play. Chris Perry back deep. Let's see what he can do. He brings it out the end zone, the 10-15, straight up the middle. And a nice tackle at the 23-yard line. He challenged him. He went right at that tackler, and Joseph Jenkins stops Chris Perry. I don't think Chris Perry was expecting that. He went right at him, did not even try to go around him. So they end up spotting it across midfield. They give a little forward progress after that contact. It'll be at the 24-yard line of the Sioux Empire, and Omaha is in a 6-point ball game here with 11:50 remaining in the second quarter. Late substitution for the Sioux. You know, and if you've been watching the first 2 weeks of CIF season, the first league game was last week, but some of these teams that have come in have been very talented. Dallas Prime took Wyoming to wire as they dropped a 2-point contest last week in Wyoming. Mustangs' first win in their first game ever. And we're seeing some competition here as well. Here is a pass inside the 15-yard line. It is complete. Nice job.
To Rashad Pargo.
Jackson to Pargo. We expect to see a lot of that here in 2021. Get used to that. Complete to the 13-yard line. Gain of 11, but he went up high and made a nice grab. And the Beef are in business. First down and 10, it's at the 13-yard line. Ahead by a half dozen, 11 minutes to go in the first half. Two men in motion on the far side. The snap is up in the air, and Jackson just takes a knee. As he felt a little pass rush coming, he tries to save the play, but it's going to end up being a loss of about 7 yards on the play. Second down and 17 at the 20. High snap, he couldn't bring it down. Looked like the ball had helium. And it's second down and 17. You see the offensive lineman on the near side raise his hand. That's Matt Cross. He is an eligible receiver. You'll see that throughout the game. That's what they're doing. This one is down on the ground, and Jackson
is going to be blown dead, even though there's no contact. It is NFL rules that you need to be touched, but early season game, they blew him down. And it's going to be another loss, a couple ugly snaps. Have the Beef moving backwards when they're in business to score at that good field position after the kick return by Chris Perry. So back-to-back errant snaps. It's third down and 22. Omaha needs to get deep into Sioux territory. Play clock down to 10. Jackson's talking to his wide receivers. Play clock down to 5. Puts them in motion. Snap is on target this time. Here comes the rush. He has a man in the end zone. It's picked off. It's picked off and brought back to 10 to 15. Has room on the near side into Beef territory. And the first turnover of the game forced by the Empire is Carlos Jackson. Defensive back, they tried to go for that corner, and he chased it down and cut off the route. And a nice return into Omaha territory, and Sioux has a chance, trailing by 6 with the ball in Beef territory, 9:20 remaining here till halftime.
Yeah, the defensive back knew exactly what was coming. He squatted and was waiting and made a good break on the ball.
So first turnover of the game for Omaha. Sioux Empire has 2 in the first half, and we have timeout on the field. We'll be right back. Got a good ball game here. 9:20 remaining till halftime. 20-14. Omaha's out in front. You're listening to the Boomer Sports Network.
If you're moving to or from Omaha and you're looking to hire the best local moving company, look no further than King's Moving. Whether you're buying a new home in the metro area, or you need to move a commercial business from one location to another, or maybe you're moving in or out of an apartment, lots of stairs, or an assisted living center, they're licensed, insured, and highly trained moving experts. They can help. Call them today at 402-676-0719 or visit their website at kingsmoving4you.com. At Schrock Innovations, they're proud to be the best in computer repair services for Omaha, Lincoln, Papillion, and Des Moines. Computer repair is a passion for the technicians at Schrock Innovations, and they know your time is valuable and you need your technology fixed right away the first time. And they are proud to be a leader in computer repair as well. Call them today, 402-884-0880, or visit them at SchrockInnovations.com for locations near you.
Hey Beef fans, our official car rental company, Budget Car and Truck Rental of Nebraska, has convenient locations throughout Omaha, Lincoln, and Grand Island to serve you. Budget is locally owned and operated, and now by joining their free loyalty program, Better Way Rewards, you will earn free rentals with every trip you take behind the wheel of a qualified budget rental. Visit budgetnebraska.com now to sign up and to book a reservation. Use the promo code BEEF for a 20% discount and never miss a Beef game.
Are you a little stressed? Well, who isn't these days? Do you feel the need to go all Hulk and smash things? Well, then Les Smash Omaha is a place for you. Located at 41st and Harrison in Bellevue, their facility is the best stress relief that your money can buy. Packages ranging from bringing your own junk to smashables you can purchase right there. Book your smashing good time today. It's not French, so it's Les Smash. L-E, smash, Omaha.com. Kingdom Insurance is located in Gretna and serves the greater Omaha area. They offer superior services that range from home, auto, commercial, business, life and disability, group insurance, financial planning, and more. Kingdom Insurance takes pride in their ability to guide customers through difficult times, whether it's a minor auto accident or a devastating family tragedy. They do not take their responsibility lightly. Kingdom will be a guiding entity for their clients, taking them one step at a time through life's major decisions. Their company was built upon the foundation of stability, trust, and integrity.
2014, Omaha out in front, but the Sioux Crusaders have a shot. They just intercepted Omaha, killed a drive that Omaha had some self-inflicted wounds, some bad snaps, but have a chance to possibly tie it up or take the lead. They start this drive at the 23-yard line of Omaha. Nearly bobbled snap, but recovered for a nice little gain as it's handed off to Nick Lawrence. He'll pick up about 3 yards, but that one almost ended up on the carpet.
Number 55,
Yeah.
Malcolm McCoy on the stop.
3-yard gain, the handoff to Lawrence. 9-minute mark till halftime. Running clock throughout the game. except on between possessions. And then regular clock rules under 90 seconds in each half. 2nd down and 8. Play clock down to 10. Empire put the men in high motion. Tinkelberg looks and passes complete again across the flat. A penalty flag comes in on the backside. We'll see if we have another. I think we're going to have an infraction on the Empire. And we have a holding call, and Omaha will take that after the completed pass. So negate that, back them up 10 yards, and replay 2nd down. So a decent crowd to start us out here. It's first game of the season for Ralston Arena. Next week we will be joining you. First league game, and it's a rivalry to start it off, or one of the two big ones, the Salina Liberty. Omaha trying to avenge 0-3 against Salina in 2019. We will be on air. Kickoff at 6:30. Man in the end zone, and it is complete. And the Empire have tied the game up with 8:18 remaining here in the first half. A nice pass for 27 yards and a touchdown. The Empire an extra point away from taking the lead.
Out jump the defensive back.
Good time for the quarterback, Tinkelberg. And look at that man-on-man coverage and put that ball right on the hands of Nick Lawrence, who brings it in for a touchdown. And the Empire going to go for 2. Kicking game, as you might imagine, is could be suspect in some of the semi-pro leagues, and we've seen a pretty good offense so far, so they will try the 2-point conversion. They converted the last one successfully. 3 men on the far side, 1 on the near side, men in motion. Quarterback takes a snap. He's got pressure. He throws it underneath, and it is complete. And the conversion is good. And the Sioux Crusaders have taken the lead over Omaha 22-20 with 7:15 remaining till halftime. So Kirk, Sioux Empire, non-league game, but they came in here, tried to make a statement, played competitively at times against the Sioux City Bandits a week ago. Sioux City got out of that one with a win.
Well, they certainly haven't tried to run the ball at all.
They have not run the ball at all. You are correct. And have found some opportunities through the air. And as we mentioned, 2 interceptions for Omaha, or else the Empire may really be in a good position. Omaha picking off the Empire on their first drive for a pick 6. That was Chris Perry who got the touchdown. Perry has both interceptions for Omaha, and they've been avoiding him since throwing the second. So Omaha trails for the first time here tonight. Rashad Pargo is back to wait the kickoff. And Tyler Brody has the ball on the tee. Actually, it's not Tyler Brody. The ball is end over end. It's fielded by Pargo in the end zone. He'll bring it out to the 5 to 10 and scrambles around to the near side. Has a lane to 15. The 20 cuts back inside, spins around, and is into Empire territory. 27-yard return for Rashad Pargo. And good field position for the Beef once again. Last time they had decent field position, but a couple of bad snaps really killed that drive, and then an interception officially put it to death, and the Empire took advantage. We'll see what Omaha can do this time. They trail by 2. Jackson breaks the huddle. Gonna line up 2 on the far side. We're gonna have a whistle while the chain gang tries to get back into place. And they're gonna get another tongue lashing, I have a feeling. You don't want to do that. You don't want to stop the game.
Get out that clipboard and draw those pictures.
Tell you what, not good. First game of the year. Ball's blown back into play. Low snap. Jackson has to go down and get it, but he hands it off. And a nice run by Gibson, or make that Kenny Miles. He picks up about 7 yards on the carry, but another snap was not on target. Jackson had to go down and get it, and he's not that mobile that he wants to be doing a lot of that.
No, not at all.
So Miles takes it to the 17-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 4. Beef trail 22-20. 6.5 to go. High motion for the Beef. They'll hand it off once again to Miles. Miles between the tackles, inside the 15, down to the 14-yard line. Pickup of about 4 yards. They'll be good for a 1st down. They'll move the chains. And the Beef have a drive going, trying to regain the lead.
Kenny Miles picks up another Omaha Beef.
Ball's at the 13-yard line, running clock under 6 to go till halftime. Keep it here. We will recap the first half, take a look at the roster. Omaha is looking to trim down to 25 and preview the rest of the season schedule for the 2021 season. 2 men in motion. Far side, it is complete. Inside the 10-yard line, down to the 8-yard line. Pass is completed to Jones. That's Anthony Jones Jr.
Junior, yes.
Good for 5 yards. And it's 2nd down and 5 at the 7-yard line. Omaha can get a 1st down just inside the 2. Find themselves trailing 22-20. Opening game, 2021 season here at Ralston Arena. Glad you have joined us here on the Boomer Sports Network. Men in high motion, each side, low snap again. It's completed the end zone. Jackson found his man. It's Tyler Jones, complete, touchdown Omaha. Nice quick pass, 3-step drop, fired it in there, put it on target.
Quick slant right to him.
Put 6 on the board, and Omaha has regained the lead, 26-22. 4-point advantage. And looks like Marvin Jones is going to leave the offense on the field. Jeremy Reynolds 2 for 2 tonight on extra points. But with the Empire converting 2-point conversions, they're going to see if they can make this a 6-point game. They'll leave Andrew Jackson out. And we'll see what Omaha has for the 2-point conversion. Junebug on the near side declares himself eligible. Longtime fan favorite. Playing that right side of the offensive line. Low snap again. Jackson scrambles to the near side. Looks like he's really favoring a leg, and he gets hit in the board as he throws it out of the corner, and we have some contact as Jackson was tackled in the boards. Junebug did not like that. Protects his quarterback, and little pushing and shoving afterwards, but the attempt is no good, and 4:57 remaining here in the first half. The score will remain 26-22. Flag is in the corner. I thought I saw a flag come out. I couldn't tell if the team was leaving the field, and I think this will go against the Sioux. They call a pass interference. Pass was never thrown on target. They're going to say that he cut off a route going into the corner, and Omaha's going to have a chance again at this 2-point conversion. They'll move it half the distance, so they'll be about a yard out. And we'll see if they just keep it on the ground with Miles lining up in the backfield with Jackson. Jackson puts the men in motion. Here's the handoff to Miles. He scampers around, lunges for the goal line, and they'll say he did not make it. I thought he may have leaned across, but the far side line judge said he was short, and the conversion attempt is no good. Marvin Jones can't believe it. He comes out and is actually not happy with his team. I thought he was going to come out to argue the call, but he's telling Jones, you got to just turn that thing upfield instead of going sideways. And we see the replay, and it looks like that ball did not cross the goal line. Nice position by the officiating crew as Omaha stopped short 26-22, 4:57. We'll be right back. You're listening to Omaha Beef Football here on the Boomer Sports Network. We
all heard the old saying, you're the company that you keep. And in everything they do at Valley Marine, their goal is to be the company that you keep. That helpful friend you call with a problem. That place you just drop by to say hello and share a laugh. Their dealership is comprised of an incredible team of people, all boaters like yourselves, with the common purpose to give you, the customer, the very best on water. It's simple, really. The golden rule. Treat others the way you would like to be treated. Call today, 402-704-4961, or visit their website at valleymarine.net.
Back at the Slaughterhouse, 4:57 till halftime. It's been an entertaining first half of indoor football. Omaha has retaken the lead 26-22. The Sioux Empire, though, a couple of interceptions thrown on offense, but they've been moving the ball and plenty of time, obviously, in the indoor game. 4:57 till halftime. The Empire have 2 timeouts. We still see 2 or 3 scores yet, Kirk. Reynolds has the ball on the tee. It's a high end over end kick. He's trying for the corner. It goes over the wall. I don't think that's what Jeremy Reynolds was trying to do, as this one will come out to the 25-yard line, as that ball never hit the playing field. And it's going to be good.
Supposed to be over there, Charlie.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, all right. Oh, excuse me.
9 yards on the completion, down to the 16-yard line. 4.5 remaining here in the first half of play. 2nd down and 1 for the Empire. Caleb Tinklenberg in the pistol, puts his men in motion, and they'll keep it on the ground between the tackles. Good for a first down and a couple extra yards as Nick Lawrence fights for 3. And another first down for the Empire. Ball spotted at the 13-yard line.